Hi, this is Tim of the 1916 Company. Welcome and thanks for logging on. If you love this watch, email me directly, Team Mosso at the1916company.com for purchase pricing and availability questions regarding this watch. And today we're discussing a Rolex Certified Pre-Owned Oyster Perpetual Cosmograph Daytona. This is the 116509 full white gold with meteorite dial. Now in the 6-digit era, a full bracelet, full white gold meteorite dial Daytona is one of the crowning pieces of the entire collection and one of the flagships of the series. It's a serious power watch, albeit with not too much size that you couldn't wear it on a broad range of wrists. So 40 millimeters in diameter, I measure it 12.2 millimeters thick, 47.7 millimeters from lug to lug if we add the end links to the bracelet. It's going to be 52 millimeters across the wrist with a 20 millimeter spacing between the lugs. This is an M serial number, so 2008. We're going to throw it on my wrist now. My wrist is 16 centimeters circumference. It wears nicely, comfortably, flat, flush, easily under a cuff or a sleeve. And then you can see the lugs don't actually extend out beyond the edges of the wrist. You can see from over the top too that the lugs are not beyond the edge of my 16 centimeter circumference wrist. So I think you can wear it on a wrist of 14 centimeters circumference on the bracelet. Admittedly unlikely, but some people will put these on Everest or rubber B straps, and under those circumstances, probably even a 13.5 centimeter circumference wrist, and that would be the way to wear it if you want to put it on a petite wrist. The watch is very substantial. I actually put it on my scale, and if we subtract the hang tag, it's 200 grams on the nose. The bracelet's beautifully integrated. It's an Oyster style. You can see alternating polish and satin on different facets. Removable links are fixed in place using screws. You can see there's a little half link in there. And then a 5 millimeter snap-in, snap-out easy link system here. And then there's a little bit more inside. If you look carefully, you can see there are 3 pairs of divots. Let me try to show this. 3 pairs of divots drilled into the clasp interior, so you can change the anchoring point of the bracelet inside the clasp to fine-tune the fit further. Now you can see this is the pre-2009 clasp, and it features a little snapshot action and then a clamshell lock. This is all gray gold, which means that it is a type of white gold that's white all the way through, 18-karat white gold that never needs to be rhodium plated. Now we've got a 100-meter water-resistant Oyster case with a screwed-in case back, screw-down crowns and pushers. You can see a trip-lock crown in gold. You know that 'cause it's got 3 dots, but the center one's the biggest. One element missing on a lot of contemporary Daytonas, because so many of the steel models since 2016 have featured ceramic bezels, you lose that full silver metal look. But here you have that with a traditional bare metal bezel with lacquered calibrations, the tachymetric scale, along with the chronograph, allowing you to gauge the speed of an object over a distance, such as a kilometer or a mile. And of course, at the 24 Hours of Daytona sports car race every January, each driver of each class-winning car gets the Rolex Daytona. Formula One drivers have even made the pilgrimage to Florida to win one of these. They could afford to buy one, but it is the ultimate and most coveted motorsports trophy. Now, the dial here is meteorite, so it's actually iron that's oxidized, and then the oxide patterns are stabilized, so it'll forever have this crystalline structure and shading. Each one of these is effectively unique. White gold crown, hands, and indices. This is a non-luminescent Daytona dial, and the white gold elements will never oxidize or tarnish. We have these pops of red, which I absolutely adore. And then inside the case, Rolex manufactured caliper 4130, bidirectional automatic winding with a rotor on a ball bearing, 4 hertz, stop seconds function if you want it, 5 position adjusted, COSC certified Swiss chronometer movement. It has a column wheel for crisp function selection, the feeling in your finger and the sound to your ear, and then a vertical clutch for seamless engagement, so there's no jump or stagger when you start the chronograph seconds hand. And because the vertical clutch has no additional wear and tear, unlike a lateral clutch, you can leave the chrono running full time. 72-hour power reserve, 44 joules. It has a full balance bridge and a free sprung balance for shock resistance, an overcoil hairspring that endows it with isochronous timekeeping in any position because of the centered mass of the overcoil, so any position on your wrist or your dresser at night. And it is a niobium zirconium anti-magnetic alloy Rolex calls Parachrom. That's what makes up that Breguet overcoil. Reach out to Team Mosso at the1916company.com for purchase and pricing details. Rolex Certified Pre-Owned watches are backed and authenticated by Rolex. Should any reconditioning be necessary, it will be to a Rolex Certified standard, and any parts invested Rolex Factory Original. Should the initial retail box, paper, and accessory set still accompany the watch, it will be included with the sale. But no matter what, a Certified Pre-Owned box and paper set starts with an outer box, a leatherette travel pouch with suede lining, a warranty card that embodies the 2-year globally valid Rolex-backed warranty. Note, this is not a retail warranty, but backed by Rolex and actionable at any of its authorized points of sales and service. A leatherette wallet includes the warranty terms and conditions manual. A holographic hang tag marks this as a certified pre-owned Rolex watch, and a manual details Rolex's values as a company. The certified pre-owned program: care, feeding, service, and use of your Rolex, locations of points of sales and service, and details of Rolex.com. Rolex Certified Pre-Owned watches are backed only by Rolex.